Alright, hey you guys. Today I'm going to talk about some of the lures I use to catch redfish, trout, things like that, inshore. First of all, I got my gulp. This is my first go-to thing, and I enjoy them. You put them on a little jig head. I got red, I got just lead ones, and I got no jig head. They have weighted on them though, so you can get them out there. I like to use the 513 jerk shad and the new penny shrimp. They work perfect for flounder, especially redfish. I catch a lot of trout more on the shrimp. Speaking of shrimp, I like to use these Billy Bay scented shrimp. They're artificial, but they have a little weight in them, and if you jig them just off the bottom and kind of swim them through the water, just jerk them a little bit and give them that twitch on them, you see they got a real light tail on them. The trout just tear them up. Like I said, those are Billy Bay. I like using a popping cork on them sometimes too. If you hear that, it makes that popping noise and attracts the fish. You can use just about anything on there, and I like using live bait a lot too. With these and with these flounder rigs, you can draw them to the bottom and just kind of bounce them along the bottom if you're losing a live minnow. And same thing for live shrimp. It works the same way. But you can put a live bait on these popping corks and kind of just pop it through the water, and the shrimp with a shrimp or minnow on it, and it works perfect. Another thing I like to use are these little, they kind of look like spinner baits for bass, but these are redfish terrorizers, man. They tear them up out there. I live in Myrtle Beach, and we have a couple of avenues and bridges and stuff, and I'll throw them out there and get them out as far as I can and try and get them up around the pilings sometimes where the redfish and flounder and stuff like to hang out. Throw some of these baits out. Another thing I like to use is this little shallow diver. It's kind of long, so it gets the bigger fish, but if you can hear that, if I hold the hooks, it's got a bead inside of it. It gives it that rattle noise that attract. I've caught trout on that too, but especially the redfish. My soft plastics, these aren't scented, but these are straight from Texas Tackle in Wilmington. That's where my dad lives, and I enjoy them. They have a lot of good stuff. I got a lot of my Billy Bay stuff from there, and a couple of gulp and the flounder rigs. But this is a chicken on a chain, and I tear the trout up with this. I just got this for Christmas, but the trout just tear it up, and I've caught redfish on it too. Grubs, I tear the flounder up. These, I have some that are completely tore apart, have no tail on them. They're just these little white things that I still catch them on. I'm putting them on a little jig head. It's got to be a colored jig head. I never catch them on this little just plain lead. They got to have the color to them. Some hard stuff I like to use, like I said, those shallow divers. But these mirror lures are my favorite. This is like my favorite thing. They get a reaction bite to them. They aren't just like a little nibble and then go. You kind of just pop them across and make it look like you're walking the dog. Go on any other video and look up walking the dog, and everybody kills a trout on them. This is just one of them. I have like 5 or 6 of them. They're perfect though. Well, I think that's about it. Give those a try, and hit me up. Let me know how you do.